a user request. They asked about some soybean meal. This is basically like making all the other ones. Pretty simple. We're going to get 4 cups soybean meal. It's just like almost looks like a coarse ground cornmeal. I usually keep mine in plastic buckets just to keep any bugs out. So I gotta put that in your bucket here. This absorbs a lot. So we're going to put in 4 cups to 1 can of cream corn. Gotta put that in. And this is just your standard, real basic recipe. I'm going to show you a different one a little bit later. So that's basically all we're at right now. Just got to mix it up. And that the soybean meal really absorbs. So like with oats, you need a lot more oats, but this here, that little bit, which is 2 cups, that's going to fully absorb in that cream corn. And it comes out kind of sticky, which is good. That way it's going to stick together real nice. And I'll show you in the tank, as always, how it breaks down and what it looks like. If you need this to break slower, you can add some flour to it, like some corn flour. And that'll make it a little bit, last a little bit longer. Or if it starts to dry out, you can always add a little bit more cream corn or just a little lake water. But you're better off adding cream corn just to keep it good and sticky. So we're basically mixed right now. You can see it actually packs real nice right now. It's sticky and almost feels kind of like a dough bait. Kind of like how if you make cornmeal on the stove, something like that. And it has a good smell to it. I mean, it smells like a grain, but it still smells good. This is basically ready to put out right now. So I'm going to shut off camera and we'll go over to the fish tank so you can check it out and see how it breaks. Okay, time to show the break time on the soybean meal. Just plop those in. And like all packed baits, see the bubbles. I had some grits in there from before, that's why I see all the white stuff floating around. But this will break in about 2 minutes. And this is a real easy bait to make. It's cheap. It's only like $12 for 50 pounds. You can get this at your local feed mill. I zoom in a little bit here. You can see the flakes of the cream corn in there from the corn. And I used about 4 squeezes on that, just so you get an idea how much I packed it. You fish this around your puff, around your hook bait, or just around the lead like I usually do. You'll see it slowly start to break off the sides. And all this is 4 cups of soybean meal, and it's coarse ground is the way it usually comes, and 1 can of cream corn. Now you can add flavoring in there too to your cream corn, which I usually do, but it does have a good smell to it, so the carp will be attracted to that right off the bat. And we'll just watch this for a little bit. I'm at 1:20 right now, so probably another minute and it'll be fully broken down on the bottom. And again, if you have a windy day or whatnot, you can add a little flour to that, and that's going to stiffen up your mix, and that way you get a much slower break time. If you have any questions about this, just shoot me a message. I'll be glad to help you out any way I can. But this is your soybean meal pack bait. As always, just wanted to say thank you for watching my videos. I've gotten a lot of hits and a lot of subscribers, and I'm glad to help everybody out. Just want to get people into carp fishing and to use some easy baits that are highly effective. That way you can take your family out and catch some fish and have a good time. If you haven't done so already, click subscribe. And if you are subscribed, just hit like on the video so I know you're checking it out and you enjoy it. If you want to see any videos that I haven't done so far, just shoot me a message and I'll be glad to make them as time allows. Okay, I finally wanted to show just what it looks like when the carp roots it up. So just hit that, and you see how that makes a real nice cloud on the bottom, and sends a lot of signals in the water. So that's it for the soybean meal. Hope you enjoyed it. There she is. Time to send her home.